Welcome back to the Man Cave. Welcome back to Man Cave Gaming, and welcome to 7 Days to Die Alpha 16. Let's play! Well, what an evening. We had a little bit of trouble last night. We got some unnecessary attention from some Zeds, and yeah, they managed to come inside. So I kind of dealt with them, really. I mean, dealt with them is probably a nice way to say it. What I actually did. I wasted a lot of ammunition shooting blindly while screaming like a small child. It was entertaining, let's just say that. But what I decided to do was, oh, that's cool, was, in the interim, was make some crossbow bolts so I could test out my new crossbow. Now, I don't have many. I've actually only got... Oh, I don't know. I didn't realize I hadn't looted that. I've only got a few here because I need to get some iron so I can get some more crossbow bolts going on, get some iron arrowheads. But anyway, so yeah, I thought I'd test out my crossbow, which is pretty cool. But what I'm going to do is get back now. Also, you might have noticed I've started some spikes happening, which and I'm going to get another bunch going on, because up the hill here where we've got our day 7 holdout being built, I'm going to need to start really getting the defenses ready for my day 7, or my evening of day 7 holdout. Yeah, so I'm going to need a lot of wood, and there we go. Pretty happy with how it's going. When we get up the hill here, you can have a look at what I've been doing. Today I'm going to spend most of today doing the excavation required. I'm hoping for a little bit of, activity that might keep things interesting. I've just spotted a zombie there. So it won't just be me building, but unfortunately I am kind of running out of time. If I don't want to be completely and utterly smashed on day 7 or night 7, I really do need to start getting serious about getting this base ready. So let's just dispatch this young man here, and yeah, let's get up the hill. So, how has everyone been going? Have you been looking at some of my other content? I hope you have. I hope you're enjoying it. Please feel free to share anything that you find on the channel. If you think that you know someone that might be of interest, it might be of interest too. So here we are. Casa de la Death. And yes, my plan today is pretty straightforward, really. I need to get myself excavated a little bit here on this high side. That's really important. And start getting these traps down. At the very least, get a good base amount of traps going. I am contemplating putting a little escape ladder somewhere in the base, just so that when I am actually in there on Horde Night, I can potentially get out and run if I need to, which is always important when you are defending yourself against a horde of bloodthirsty zombies who, look, I've been having a lot of thought about this over the past week or so since I've been playing this series, and really trying to get into the psychology of the zombie, because when you think about it, they're just trying to get what we're trying to get, isn't it? Which was just a little bit of attention. You know, they want to be loved. I guess they just have a weird way of showing it. So, look, trying to appreciate their side of it, if you know what I mean. When I have to stick an arrow through their skull, I don't hesitate. I'll do so. I brought along some coffee. So I think I'm gonna have a little bit of that coffee. Do I need these? Probably don't need these, do I? Will I wear? Yes, let's put the suit on. Why not? So here we go. Now, I don't know about you, but I feel like I'm gonna need probably three layers. Do you think of dirt between, or three blocks worth of space between the hideout and the zombies, the dirt? I don't know. Again, this one's going to be very interesting. I'm really not sure how this is all going to turn out, but I guess we'll find out. And that's the fun of this game, is that there's so many ways that you can play. There's so many things you can do and experiment with, and I haven't even begun to dig. I haven't even begun to scratch the surface of what this game can do. It's really extraordinary how much depth there is in the gameplay and the role playing, I guess. Let's see if I can get myself another shovel here. Here we go. Shall we make an iron shovel? Yeah, let's do that. Let's make an iron shovel, because that's really going to accelerate. Now we do need to duck down the hill and get this iron smelted. That's important, because I would like to make some more crossbow bolts. This is a lovely weapon. With respect to, you know what? Let's get some of these spikes. No, first things first. I need to get into my base. That's really important. And I've got a couple of ideas for how to do that. One is to go under and then have a trap door, which could be doable. We could try that. Another is to go over, create a bridge, I guess, using wood frames. Create a bridge and then pull that bridge in during horde night, so that when the horde come in, I'm not. They don't have the ability to get at me. If you get what I'm talking about. And I'm kind of in two minds, to be honest, about which way to go. I'm not sure I really want to compromise the integrity of the floor. But then again, eventually, if I do decide to stay here, which I probably won't after horde night, after day 7, I probably won't stay here. I think I'll probably head out and look for some greener pastures, because I've kind of exploited pretty much everything that's here. Don't really want to stick around after for too much longer. How's my shovel going? Let's duck down just quickly and get this iron smelting. And ooh, let's get a bit of stone here too. Can't have too much stone. Just while we're waiting. Ooh, have I got too many clothes on? I probably have now. Yes. Let's take that shirt. Don't need that. Don't need the shirt. Is it the shirt or is it the coat? No, it's the coat, isn't it? Yep. There we go. That's better. Alright. Let's get back down here. And hey, we'll get our let's get our iron smelted. Melted and smelted. We'll get rid of the suit jacket and the shirt. We don't need that. Oh, there's our shovel. Lovely. Lovely, 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 lovely. I might have a little drink while we're at it. And we don't need the cotton, so we'll get rid of that. Okay, so let's get this smelting. Excellent. Alright. Head back to our castle. We'll get a bit of wood along the way too, because, as I said, I'm kind of contemplating between two ideas at the moment. One is to use a sort of a bridge, I guess. Lay down a bridge which can then be retracted using some wood frames. That's an option. Or building some kind of tunnel underneath. So, look, I'm going to go with the wood frames just for the time being, because I think that's going to work a little bit better. Okay. Let's get a little bit more digging happening. Now, hopefully this shovel's going to dig a little bit. Yes, lovely, 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 lovely. Ooh, now we're cooking. All right, very nice. All right, this is going to speed things up. I really should have done this earlier, but as usual, I tend to have to do things a few times before it sinks in. But that's Mo Gaming. That's the man cave for you. You know, I don't claim to be the smartest one. I don't claim to be the best. I just claim to be me, and that's all that matters. All right. So I think this is going to be this is going to be a good distance, I think, between base and the hill. So if I can then get some nice spikes in here and, you know, impede the zombies' progress a little bit, then, you know, I think that's going to really work for me. Beautiful. Now, do I want to get down? I think I might do this as well, just while I'm here. And, because again, I want to reinforce under here just a little bit. And, again, don't leave any stone unturned, so to speak. Yeah. Alright. Well, we'll finish that off in a second. Okay. So, we put this here, and here, and here, and then another one there. Okay. So that gives me access, and then if I want to, I can hop down and pull out that bridge, at least in theory. It's always good in theory. And then that should work. Now, while I'm here, we need a few more flagstone poles, because I'm not quite satisfied yet with this. I think I need one more crossbeam, and then that should be a nice, yeah, one more crossbeam, and then that should be a nice barrier for me. Very nice. Okay. Yep, looking good. Right. So let's just do a little bit more digging. Just got to get this hill, push this hill back a smidge more, and then I'm going to be happy, I think, to start putting down some traps. Because really what I want to do is, again, the theory is to sort of get the zombies to land, to be on top of those spikes. So they come in, they come towards me, and then they fall down, bang, and then they're on the spikes. Now, obviously those spikes are going to wear out. So I won't be able to just rely on the spikes. I'm going to have to also be using my own weapons, etc., to keep them at bay. But at least those spikes are going to give me a little bit of help along the way. Okay. Alright. And we'll push this a little bit further back here. Yeah. Okay. I'm pretty happy with that. So let's start getting some of these into play. Lovely. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Yep, okay, I really like this. I like the way this is looking. Now, I just got to be very careful, obviously, because when you play with spikes, yes, you do need to be extremely careful because they will bite you. There we go. Now we're starting to get somewhere. Team, I like what I see. Okay. Very good. Let's get this a little bit further. Bingo. Okay. Lovely. Look at that. Look at that. Oh, and you'll notice there that zombie, that spike had some zombies on it, and that's okay. We'll get rid of him. We don't need him anymore. So this is where we need to get a little bit more strength, I think, under here. Because again, I don't want them getting in underneath me. So we'll dig this out and we'll get a little bit of, whoop, careful. Yep. Now, have we got enough cobblestones for some blocks? I think, yep. Yep. Lovely. Okay. So, block. And let's get some space in here. Very good. Now, Horde Knights for me have always sort of, I've had a mixed experience with Horde Knights in my past adventures with 7 Days to Die previously. A couple of times, I feel like, yeah, I've done really well, prepared, properly, and then other times it's all gone horribly wrong. Again, that's kind of the exciting thing about this game, is that you're not really sure how exactly things are going to roll. That certain randomness that the game throws at you is for me, that's big appeal. It's a big part of why I dig playing the game. I need some more cobblestone. Is that we're not talking about a predictable, a predictable sort of experience. Every time you start afresh, it's a brand new ride, which is just really exciting for me. Which is why I guess I keep coming back time and time again and play the game. Okay, while that's happening, let's get some of these spikes down. Now again, have to be super careful because they're uncompromising, these spikes, and they will punish you. Now the spikes, I do remember there was a time when the spikes were quite cheap to produce, which I always used to think that was a bit silly because we're talking about a fairly, complex. Let's get a few more of these blocks because we're going to need some. We can always scrap them if we have too many. All right, let's get these blocks into play. Lovely. All right. Again, now we're starting to see something. No doubt there's probably a few of you that are looking at this and thinking, he's out of his mind! But hey, I will happily be proven wrong. Okay, well, we don't need those, so. Spike. Beautiful. This is looking really good now. Looking lovely. Alright. So, if you are watching and enjoying what you're seeing and thinking, oh, I want to see Mo try some things, I want to see Mo do some other things, please feel free to throw some comments my way. I'm certainly open to any suggestions that you may have in terms of how to play, what to do, different things to try. I'm certainly up for that. And let's get another wood frame in under here because I just realized that might compromise that a little. Yeah, so, feel free. And also, if you're starting out, this is another really important thing. If you're starting out and you're trying to build your channel, perhaps you're getting into 7 Days to Die for the first time or YouTubing. Just like I am, to be honest. I'm in the same boat as you all are. And you want sort of a little bit of help to build your channel, then absolutely let me know. I'd love to check out. I'm always interested in checking out new channels. So what's going on? I'm a little bit cold now. Oh dear. Yeah. I don't know. I need some wood. So please, please, please send me a message and let me know your YouTube, what you're up to, and I will certainly come along and I'll subscribe to you. And yeah, if you like what I'm doing, then I'd love to have you on board as a subscriber, so you know whenever I'm putting up some new content, you can check it out. Oh, by the way, you may have noticed I've just crafted a new axe, and it's a 150 axe. So I actually, last night after my little adventure, I decided to spend those points that I had. So I put some extra points into tool building, and weapon building, and so on, armor building, because I thought, man, I really want to get that quality up. So yeah, that's why I'm now making some more higher ranked tools and weapons. Okay, cool. A little bit more digging here. I'm really glad I made that iron shovel, because the stone shovel is great in the early days, but it just wasn't cutting it. Alright, let's get some of these spikes going. Wow, they use some wood, don't they? Cool. But that's okay. Again, I think that's pretty realistic, that, you know, if you're making these kind of timber spikes, they're gonna take up some wood. Right, let's see if we can get this flagstone pole going. Now, if I recall, here we go. There. Now, why won't that go there? It'll go there. Okay. Construction's never been my bag, really. Now, do I want it there? No, I don't really want it there, do I? Oh, okay. I think I might need a... okay. I think I know what's going on, guys. I think I need some centered poles. Centered? Centered. Let's just try anyway. We'll get some more cobblestone, because we need some more. Yeah, so let's try a centered pole, because... Now, is this going to work? Is this going to work? Is that too high? What are we thinking? You know what? Okay, I know what I'm going to do. Let's get rid of these. We don't need these. I'm going to get back to these half blocks. Yeah. Let's use half blocks, gang. And we're going to put them across here like that. And then like that. And then like that. So we're going to have a half block with some support perhaps in the middle. We may need to put some support in. And then that's going to create our little arrow slit. This side we'll have there. And we'll be able to duck down. So that's really important. I want to be able to get down and shoot through like this, all around. Lovely, 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 lovely. Okay, let's see how they look. And if we're lucky here, we should be able to... Now, why can't we? Oh, because we have to turn them upside down. What's going on? There we go. I can only put it there. I can't put it. Yeah, well, you know what? Let's do that. Hey. Oh, I really hope this goes across without falling. Is it too far? Is it too far? Yeah, okay. I can live with that. So I can still shoot through here. They can't get me because it's quite low down there. Ah, yeah. All right. This is okay. This works pretty well. Flagstone half blocks. Let's get a few more. We're going to need some more cobblestone. Another 50. Okay. Now, guys, see this. You're witnessing my. It's called genius from insanity. Genius from insanity. I'm gonna claim that word. All right, flagstone half blocks. I think we're gonna need. How many more are we gonna need? We're gonna need 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Gonna need about 6 more. All right, cool. Okay, well, I'm going to finish the episode here, guys, and do a little bit more building, and then we might come back in the afternoon and do a little bit more adventuring and a bit more exploring, perhaps. We might go for a bit of a walk and have a bit of a look around before we come back and spend our final day preparing ourselves for the inevitable horde on day 7. But until then, please take care of yourselves. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed. Like the video. Check me out on my various social media. But as always, have a great day, great evening, great morning, wherever you are, and I will catch you next time.